I forgot how loud this title screen is.
Yeah, it's like, that's a lot.
Okay. That's good. Okay, and now it's really quiet. There we go. So, they remembered he exists. It took 7 years.
Where the hell is Oil Man?
Well, not, no. Later. So, because they finally remembered he exists, hooray. You know, one game every decade.
How the hell are you supposed to sell to a fan base where all of the games of the series are so very different from one another?
Megaman. Yeah, good point. So, we're going to be doing them all throughout this year, because, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, I was thinking of, like... I was thinking of, like, games that have, like, first installment syndrome. Battle Network and Zero have this. The Classic weirdly doesn't.
Mega Man 1's got its own little...
It is, but it's, like,
oddities.
Mostly kind of solid.
Yeah.
But it's, like, nothing that's super weird that really makes it awful.
Mega Man's little slide whenever he stops is a bit of an oddity. That doesn't go away until I think 3.
I thought it was in every game.
No, it's worst here because it'll do.
Oh right, I forgot.
Yeah.
He has slight ice in 1.
1 and 2. This is the only one with score balls in it. It's got different coloured power-ups. It's got 6 bosses, not 8.
But it's different in a way that's different and not like rough around the edges.
Yes.
Battle Network 1 is very rough around the edges. 0-1 is very pointy.
Yes, it is. Let me just refresh the audio again. Okay, there's a weird audio delay.
When did the whole Gutsman's ass thing start? Was it Mega Man 3?
That was the cartoon.
Cartoon.
I don't normally go for Gutsman first, but it's in our best interest.
Are you gonna do like super arm shenanigans to skip bits of stages?
No. God, the super arm is so...
The super arm is actually kind of weird.
So's the timing for not getting stunned by him. There we go. So yeah, Mega Man 1's got weirdness to it. Sonic 1 has weirdness. Crash 1's got weird. Spyro 1 is a bit...
Sonic 1 is extremely weird. You go for like Green Hill, which is fairly normal, and then you go to like 3 zones in a row where if you go fast you die.
I mean, Spring Yard's not that bad.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay.
The elevators, the spike balls, the infinite pits where you don't expect them. Spring Guard's incredibly weird.
So yeah, Dual Override comes out in 2027. When in 2027? I don't know. So I've got anywhere from 12 to 24 months to do this.
To be fair, if it's just the NES games, it won't take you long at all, because most of them can be completed in one sitting.
Well, we're doing 2 of them today in this stream alone, so...
Yep. 1 is a very short game.
1 is a short game, 2 is fairly short, 3 is longer.
3 is longer, 4 is...
Longer, 5's longer, 6 is longer. 7's pretty lengthy. 8's lengthy.
Okay.
Yeah, so really the only 2 I'm confident we'll be able to do in the same stream is the first 2.
First 2, yeah. 3 you definitely won't. 4
and 5 maybe.
4 maybe. 5 I don't know enough about. 5. 6 no.
No.
Oh wait, 4 has Cossack stages, so maybe not.
Yeah, 4 has Cossack stages, 5 has the Protoman stages, 6 has the Mr. X stages.
The who?
Exactly.
7 is just a long game.
7's just a long game, 8's just a long game.
8 is a long game.
9... I could do it probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah, 9's short, which is kind of funky. 10... I also want to say is kind of short.
The Game Boy games, well, we did those, not last year, the year before, and we established that I can do them in 2 streams, so that's not the end of the world. The Game Gear game is incredibly short.
Why is 5 the best one? By like a mile?
The Game Gear game is A, kind of shit, and B, 6 levels, so that's not exactly...
I didn't actually know there was a Game Gear Mega Man.
Mega Man and Bass, that's got to potentially be more than 1 stream.
Yeah, what version of it are you playing?
SNES.
SNES, okay.
Well, Famicom. I do have...
Or Super Famicom, whatever, yeah.
I do have the GBA version, but... no.
Oh, hey, it's my favorite Mega Man X8 boss.
You know what I want to try and do? I want to try and get the Saturn version of Mega Man 8.
Do you have the Saturn to play it on? You just
I have a Saturn. I have no idea where the cables are.
What are you going to get next? The Saturn version of Symphony of the Night?
Get me a Japanese Saturn and we'll talk.
Or Mega Man X3? Okay, I already know that's a no.
Mega Man X3 in this country? No.
A Saturn in that country.
So we're going to do Mega Man 1 through 10, the Game Boy games again, because I just like playing them.
The Game Boy games are so good.
We'll do Mega Man and Bass. We're not going to do Challenger from the Future, because that game...
do you have a WonderSwan emulator for that?
No.
Okay.
We'll do the Game Gear game.
Yeah, because if you did, I would tell you to play the good version of Mega Man Network Transmission.
Yeah, so we'll do the Game Gear game. We'll do the X games. We'll do the 2 Extreme games. We haven't done those yet.
Extremes are
Game Boy Color.
Thank you.
The 0 games we've already done. We might redo those. We've got to do the ZX games at some point. Otherwise known as 0, 5, and 6.
Haven't you already done those?
Nope.
On stream? Oh, okay.
We did 0. Well, 1 to 4.
Right. Sorry.
Oh shit.
It's all starting to unravel.
I like man's diabolical traps. So a little bit of history with this collection. So this came out in 2015? Or was it 2016?
Yeah, 2015.
Yeah. So this was weird. So it came out on like PS4, Xbox One, PC. And then got like a 3DS version in 2016, I think.
That sounds right.
That came with an amiibo, a gold Mega Man Smash amiibo, ironically enough.
Huh.
That I've accepted I will never own, because that is... Jesus. Obviously, it didn't get released here physically on the 3DS, because why would it? It's a Mega Man game.
Capcom doesn't know what Europe is.
No. Well, when it comes to this franchise.
Mega Man 6 came out in 2013.
Yep. And it was on the 3DS.
It was a 3DS Virtual Console port, yep.
This is why we beat Gutsman early, so we can get the Magnet Beam.
Magnet, that was it.
Which is necessary to beat the game.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Is it for like a
it's
platform?
It's for the widey stages.
Okay.
You have to have it to get in.
Okay.
Well, you've got to do it to beat the first stage.
Okay.
The game doesn't tell you this. And then in 2018, they held a... Or was it 2017 when they announced it?
And that's what?
Mega Man 11.
That was 2017 because it came out in 2018.
So they held this stream that just randomly had a load of Mega Man announcements in it, including a second half of the classic series, so 7, 8, 9, and 10, in a collection. And they were like, oh yeah, this one's also coming to Nintendo Switch. And it's like, okay, what about the first game? And they're like, oh yeah! We didn't actually put the first game on there.
They just forgot to put it in the announcement.
They actually until that point, didn't put the first game on Switch. It was like, really, guys? Come on.
That's kind of comical.
And then the, well, it was everyone being slow on the uptake for the Switch, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess people were still doing that.
Whereas you look at the Switch too, you know, Capcom's like, yeah, fuck it. Everything.
Isn't, like, RE9 coming out on Switch?
Yeah, so they announced RE9 last year, and it was like PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, PC, you know. There was rumours they'd do a Resident Evil 4 remake and put it also on the PS4, but they didn't. And everyone's like, oh, well, I guess that rules out a Switch 2 port. And then randomly, in a Nintendo Direct, they're just like, oh, by the way...
yeah, they just dropped it out of nowhere.
Yeah, here's Resident Evil 9. Same day as the other versions, which I think was the most surprising part.
Yeah.
And then they did it again with Pragmata, because Pragmata was announced donkeys ago. And then all of a sudden, I think at the Game Awards, they were like, yeah, it's also going to Switch 2 now. Same day as the other versions. It's like, okay. And now there's talk of Monster Hunter Wilds going, and it's like...
Monster Hunter Wilds can't run on, like, anything.
No, it can't.
Which is kind of funny, given how Rise is, like...
The same engine, but it was also built for the Switch first, which kind of explains it.
I guess.
So, in case you didn't know, Megaman has a bit of a weakness. So, the way his AI is designed to work is he will run towards you, he will then raise his hands in the air, ready to fire the Thunder Beam at you. When he raises his hands, you can shoot him. He bounces back like, you know, he should.
A bit. And
then he will run up to close the distance again and raise his hands again. If you at any point let him start jumping, good luck.
Oh, he gets off script and everything just goes.
Yeah, unless you can reset him back. He's not the only boss in this game with this kind of quirk.
I want to say Cutman does that too. Or is that Iceman?
Fireman has a quirk like this.
Thank you, yeah.
Slightly different.
It's a little different, but it works the same way, I remember.
And anyway, that's how you beat the hardest boss in the game with only the Mega Buster.
That wasn't the yellow devil.
Let's not talk about that.
Smile. I have a soft spot for Megaman 1's boss theme.
I do too.
I can't really say that for most Mega Man games or classic Mega Man. I like 1 and I like 5. I don't really resonate with any of the others.
I like 6s. I like 3s. I like 2s, but you hear it too much.
I'm kind of whatever on 2s. I remember liking 6 and 3, but like it's been so long since I've actually heard them.
9's boss music's great.
Oh yeah, I think I remember what 3s is. I like that one.
Also, the only Mega Man game to not have water physics. Well, the only Mega Man game with water in it to not have water physics.
It kind of had water physics. It was very slight, but I did notice your movement properties were slightly affected.
And by the way, all the slowdown, that's with Turbo CPU enabled.
Yeah, Mega Man 1 is kind of a slow game.
1, 2, and 3 have... I think the word performance issues is probably wording it nicely. It's nowhere near as bad as...
Just 4 still lag on the collection?
No, 4, 5, and 6...
It's just 4 and 5 to have this problem normally.
So I remember 1, 2, and 3 had sprite flicker and lag. I think the later ones just go for lag. Anyway, fuck doing this. I normally beat these games without using the power-ups. However, there are certain circumstances where...
I remember in 1 and 2 the power-up's actually really good. And maybe 3?
Every game's got a good power-up, except for 5.
Except for 5, he said. 5 is a very funny game.
5 is the Mega Man game of all time.
Yeah.
You know, I know they all can't be winners, but Jesus Christ.
5 sure is something.
Alright, Iceman's not that hard, as long as you stay at the edge of the screen. However, like a Left Man, he can kill you in 3 shots.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because, rather cutely, because Mega Man's part of this original set of 8 robots, he has weaknesses.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, he's weak to the Thunder Beam and the Ice Slasher. And in case you're wondering who's weak to the Mega Buster, Cutman.
Yeah. Okay, this makes a lot of sense, actually.
Alright, Fireman. Sorry, Fireman. I've got to say it like I'm British.
You're thinking of Swordsman.
Oh yeah, Swordsman. Oh, I can't wait to get to Mega Man 8 again. My favourite little detail there. The Screw Bombers, as they're called. Their entire sprite is loaded into the floor.
That's funny.
I didn't show off the cool skipping Cutman stage. Aw.
Aw.
So at the end, when you start going back down the tower, in this game, if there is a ladder at the top of the screen that is in line with one at the bottom, you can jump onto the ladder and wrap to the bottom. Yeah.
Right. I don't remember if 1 is the only game where you can do that.
I think
actually.
1 is the only one you can do that. At the very least, it's the only one where that situation arises in the first place.
Oh. I think I remember. You can do it in 2, but there are no ladders that naturally do that.
No, there are no ladders that are directly above and below each other at the top of the box screen.
Yeah. So when you do it in 2, very funny things happen.
Oh, I hate this bit.
Doesn't it break at some point?
Nope. You can do it.
My brain was like, why don't you use the slide? And I'm like, oh, right. They haven't invented that yet.
Yeah, we haven't got the slide yet, we haven't got Rush yet, we haven't got the Child Shot yet.
Rush was...
3.
Aren't all of those things from 3?
Child Shot's 4.
Charge us 4, right, yeah.
And then the bigger Child Shot is 5.
5? Yeah, okay.
But that's also when you start losing it when you get hit. And there are story reasons for that. So Dr. Cossack upgrades it, and in exchange for making it more powerful and bigger, you can't store it while getting hit. Alright, this one. All I need to do is be right against this left wall. Alright. So what normally happens is he fires lots of shots, and whenever they cross your horizontal position, they leave a little fireball on the floor. However, if you stand against this wall, he will only fire one at a time, and because the fireball's inside the wall, it despawns.
It despawns, yeah.
Tricks of the trade. This game's 9 years older than me.
Yes. I don't remember when Mega Man came out, but it's
1987.
older than me. 7? Yeah.
Yeah, so Dual Override is the 40th anniversary game. Jesus Christ.
Now we fight the footballer, I guess?
I guess. What the hell are these towers?
They look like water towers, but that doesn't sound right. Also, I have a soft spot for Mega Man 1 soundtrack.
It's very early NES.
Yeah. In a good way. I can't really say that about another Mega Man game until... Okay, I like 3. I like 3 a lot.
2's got,
3 and
2's got bangers, 3's got bangers, 4's got bangers. I mean, every game's got great music.
Yeah, 2 has bangers, but like it doesn't resonate with me as much as the other ones do. I also don't remember 4's very much, which is a personal problem, I know.
So this game suffered from North American translation problems. Namely, I think aliens were involved. And...
Isn't that the next game? Smile?
Yeah. And also Monsteropolis.
Are you sure that's not a Godzilla reference?
It might be. That might have been what they were going for.
I guess it's Monster Island, but still.
Oh, that's right. The way spikes work in this game is like Sonic 1.
It deletes your iframes, doesn't it?
Yep.
Actually, in Sonic 1, spikes don't delete your iframes.
No, they do. They ignore them. So if you've taken damage and land on spikes, you take damage again.
Oh, okay, but it's not like if you take damage from spikes and keep going. Okay.
Yeah, if you've taken damage on spikes, you're knocked back, and if you end up knocked back into the spikes, yeah, you're dead. Ooh, how do I do that? That was kind of sexy.
Yeah, that was like, threading the needle there. Delicious.
Also, this is the only stage with Sniper Joe's in.
Which is kind of funny to think about. But we also weren't used to them being in most stages at this point.
No, they were just kind of an enemy that was here. I mean, this game started a lot of trends, you know, the grounded spike enemy need a special weapon to kill. There's a variant of Mets. There's the Sniper Joe variant. There's the big Stompy Dude variant.
The tiny Stompy Dude variant.
The tiny Stompy Dude variant can also occur.
That just made me giggle.
This game doesn't really do stage-themed enemies, though.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Little extra life there. Alright, Bomb Man. So he tries to stay away from you, is the main thing.
Which is smart of him, admittedly, but
smart of
not
him.
when the other guy has done.
But also at the same time, I wish the hyper bombs we got from him exploded on contact instead of sat there and waited.